The Accra Regional Police Command on Thursday morning gunned down 5 suspected armed robbers on the Accra end of the Tema Motorway. According to the police, the move was based on an intelligence that some robbers had planned to go on rampage in the area.
Accra Regional Police Commander DCOP George Alex Mensah, they had an information that about 15 robbers had planned to embark on a number of robbery attacks. The police said they mounted surveillance on the suspects who were on board one taxi and a Benz bus. According to the police, they tried to get the vehicles to stop, but the suspects, seeing the police, started firing indiscriminately into the police surveillance car, narrowly missing the policeman on board. The police then called for reinforcement and engaged the suspects in the shootout, resulting in the killing of the 5 suspected robbers.
Joining us on phone is the Public Relations Officer of the Greater Accra Regional Police Command, ASP Efiatenge, to brief us on this development. Hello, good evening, ASP.
Hello, good evening.
Thank you for joining us on News Hour. Quickly to our first, can you confirm the 5 suspected robbers have been killed and why?
Yes, thank you very much for having me. Yes, I can confirm that there's an operation that some suspected robbers were planning to undertake was thwarted based on police intelligence information that the police had, and based on that the police acted on it swiftly, and we had to devise a very comprehensive strategy to be able to deal with it or avert it, which eventually led to a shootout, and 5 suspected armed robbers were gunned down this off.
Okay, we have information that some of the robbers fled. Is this true?
Yes, from the information we had, we suspect that they should be numbering around 15. And they were using 3 vehicles, a Pontiac Vibe vehicle, that's a taxi, whose car number is still yet unknown. Then the second one was a Toyota Corolla. Then the third one was a Sprinter bus. And they were in these vehicles, all these 3 vehicles, and planning to embark on this robbery spree in Accra and also Kaswa. So based on the intelligence, the police acted on them, but unfortunately it was 5 that were gunned down, and some of them fled through the bushes, and others also fled in the Pontiac 5 vehicle. So we suspect that the 10 that flee from the scene would definitely seek some form of medical assistance from either the medical facilities or some traditionalists or herbalists of people who offer any kind of medical treatment. And we'll continue to appeal to these persons that anybody who comes to them with any kind of wound that we suspect or they suspect are gunshot wounds, should definitely call the police on our 191 number and also the 18555, because 10 of them we suspect by now should be within the communities. Quite apart from the medical facilities, those of us in the neighborhoods, people we know that have just come with fresh wounds. That they may not probably give you certain reasons or cause to the wounds. We would also humbly ask that we are quickly reached, or the police is quickly reached, on the 191 and also the 18555, so we can quickly come over to be able to get the lead and get these suspects arrested for them to help us in our further investigations.
Thank you. Thank you very much for speaking to us. That was ASP Efiatenge, who just briefed us on the armed robbery incidents. They were gunned down this morning at the Accra end of the Tema Motorway.